Good afternoon, our people of OOPH. Coming at you from my office once again with our latest installment of Flock Notes. And so I just wanted to talk about, we're less than a week away from Ash Wednesday. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about what's going to be going on at the parish here starting in Ash Wednesday and some of the activities that'll be proceeding, going through Lent for us. And we'll start off with Ash Wednesday. So we have added Ash Wednesday 2 other masses in addition to our normal daily 12 o'clock. So we have an 8 o'clock in the morning, and then a 12 o'clock, our normal time, and then we've also added a 6 p.m. The 6 p.m., however, will be down outside where we were a couple of weeks ago because we're expecting that more people will come to that. And so that way we don't have to worry about numbers and everything else. The 6 p.m., we're going to have down outside. And that will be a bilingual Mass. So members of our English community and our Spanish-speaking community will be there giving the readings, and Deacon Danny and I will each do a short homily. And so that way all of our parish community here will be welcome and can come out and celebrate together. And then, so that's for Ash Wednesday. Then starting the Thursday after Ash Wednesday, we are adding another daily Mass every day through Lent. So in addition to our 12 noon Mass, we'll add a 6 p.m. Mass as well. So during Lent, so there'll be plenty of opportunity, I hope, for all of us to up our Mass attendance more than just one day a week. And so we can really, in this time of Lent, we can enter into the season of Lent, this penitential season, where we can journey with Christ on his way to Calvary. And so on the big Easter celebration, we can rise with him in his resurrection. And so we would need to prepare ourselves during this Lenten season. And so one of the ways that we do prepare ourselves is the ever famous tradition of giving something up during Lent. And so when we give stuff up during Lent, we do that so that we can unite ourselves with Jesus in his giving up his life for us, that we give up something that we know that we like or that we enjoy. And so, but also too, something to consider, Lent is not always about just giving something up. Maybe it could be something about extending ourselves even more. I remember years ago at a retreat I was on, a deacon was helping to lead the retreat. And he says, one thing that he did a couple of years prior to that for Lent, which has continued on every year since then, was, he says, I'm not necessarily going to give up chocolate or whatever. If giving up chocolate brings you closer to God, by all means, please, give up chocolate. But for him, he said, during Lent, I am going to find 40 new ways to express to my wife and my family that I love them. And so that's what he did. So every day of Lent, he found a way to express I love you to his wife and family. And so this time during Lent is, what steps do we take to give of self in order to bring ourselves closer to Christ? If it means giving up chocolate, or I'm giving up that beer that you have at the end of the night, or whatever it is, by all means, if that brings you closer to God, do that. But also, maybe we can expand what that truly means, in that it's not always about forsaking something, but also giving of self. How am I going to give of self? Am I going to volunteer somewhere where I'm needed? Am I going to be a better father or mother or aunt or uncle or brother, sister in my family? We can make that a Lenten focus as well. And so as we come up in this time, move towards Lent, it's more than just giving up chocolate or not eating meat on Fridays, which those are all good things. I'm not saying don't do those things. Those are good things. But maybe we can think to ourselves, what is it that will bring me closer to God in the season of Lent? Because we remember what we were preparing for in Lent, and we're walking with Jesus, where Jesus gave himself as a sacrifice. So how do we make of ourselves a better sacrifice during this Lenten time. And so consider that. And then we can, as like I said, we have the added masses of the daily mass. So Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. We still have our Saturday 9 a.m. mass, daily mass with our holy hour afterwards. You're invited to that. And then we'll be moving forward. And also, too, there might be some transitions in the mass schedule, being that we can now be back inside. And so keep posted for that. That will probably be coming down the road, where there'll be some transitions with sometimes back to what we're used to, and also to maybe some other times. But keep posted. We'll let you know when that'll happen. So I hope you have a blessed Lent, and if this Friday will be the last Friday that we can go have our steak dinner or whatever else, so enjoy whatever you're going to do on this Friday, because after that we give up the eating of meat on Friday as a sacrifice. And so enjoy whatever it is that you're going to do this Friday, because our sacrifice begins then on Ash Wednesday. And of course, one thing that we know as Catholics is that one of the things that we do every year is we do give up the eating of meat on Friday, so that's one way in which we make a sacrifice during Lent as a people, as an entire church. But when it comes to the personal sacrifice, think about that. Think about what we're going to do to make of ourselves a greater sacrifice to God, especially in this time of Lent, as we prepare for the great Easter celebration coming down the road. So I hope you all have a great week, and I pray that we all have a blessed Lent, and that we will, during this Lenten time, come closer to our Lord. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.